You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network, Spartan Athletics on the Internet.
After falling to defeat for the fourth time in a row this Tuesday evening, the Webb School Lady Spartans take the court at home against the DCA Lady Wildcats once again tonight at 6:30. We're about 3.5 minutes away from tip-off here in the Lee Athletics Center. It's time for Lady Spartan basketball. You're watching Webb on the Web, the WOW Network, bringing you Spartan athletics on the internet. This is Maya Patel, and in a moment I'll be joined with my analyst Blake Smith to bring you the play-by-play analysis as the Webb School Lady Spartans take on the DCA Lady Wildcats. This broadcast is sponsored by the Duo Fast of Knoxville for all your stapling, fastening, and hammering needs, and the Shrimp Dock of Knoxville and Bearden and Farragut, yummy for the tummy, and is also streamed live through wow-network.org. I'll now be joined by my analyst Blake Smith, and Blake, we have got quite a game on hand for us tonight.
That we do. That's
and,
right.
For Webb, tough loss against CAK last night, Tuesday night, at CAK down the road. Lost 41-40, and, that wasn't what Coach Collier was expecting. They didn't execute as well as they should have, but, they're ready to bounce back tonight here at home. And switching to DCA, they are 4-5 on the year, and we were talking with their coach a moment ago. He was so kind to speak with us, and he was telling us that Courtney Hammers, number 50, plays the low post. She averages about 12 points a game, and she is their leading scorer. What are you going to expect out of Kelly Vitito, Madison Davis, Evie Satterfield, Jaden McCoy, anybody that's going to have to guard her?
Well, they're usually pretty good down in the post. They're a strong, tall team. They've got the height over most teams except for CAK. And I think they'll do what they usually do and just put their hands up. Try not to be as careless as they were last game, and they'll be fine against Amherst, I'm sure.
And then DCA has 3 seniors, one of them being Lauren White, another Morgan Howell, and finally Caitlin Uchida. And Caitlin, those 3 ladies really lead this team is what they were saying. And, Blake, they've got 3 seniors as opposed to the Kelly Vitito, the Lone Ranger here for the Lady Spartans. What are you going to expect? How are they going to have to step up? Going to be a tough game. Both teams look on point tonight.
They're just going to do what they usually do. I've heard that DCA loves to press against, and that's going to work well for us because we love to play a very fast-paced game, so we're just going to run with them. And they're going to have to – DCA is going to be in shock, I'm sure, but they love to do the fast-paced offense, and DCO, I'm sure, will run right with them. They'll be fine. The seniors should just have to do what they always do and just keep the team motivated, even if they're down. They have a 500 record almost, so they'll be fine tonight, I'm sure.
Well, guys, it's going to come down to ball control. We're under a minute until tip-off, so we're going to head up to the booth, and we'll see you guys back there to bring you the game. You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network. Well, folks, here we are in the booth. Mayan Patel alongside Blake Smith bringing you tonight's game. Starting for the DCA Lady Wildcats, Caitlin Uchida, number 12, one of the 3 seniors on this team. Number 21 at guard, Kara McCroskey. At forward, number 22, Lauren White. At forward, number 23, Morgan Howell, another one of those seniors. And finally, at center, number 50, Courtney Hammers. And now moving on to the home Lady Spartans at guard, number 2, freshman, Micah Sheets. At guard, number 5, Imani Smith. At post, number 10, Kelly Vitito. She'll be tipping tonight for the Lady Spartans. At point, number 23, Katie Collier will be running the point coming out of the gate tonight. And also at post, number 45, Madison Davis. And well, Blake, we've got a great game on tap for us tonight. What are you expecting? You talked about ball control. How are turnovers going to play into this game?
I mean, they're going to play a whole lot of whatever they do tonight. I mean, DCA loves that fast. DCA has a fast-paced offense, and they're going to do fine, I'm sure. I mean, they're going to have to play off that fast break and try to get as many turnovers as they can, which is going to lead to points. And I think if they do that, they'll be just as fine.
Well, folks, coming into the night, the Lady Spartans are at 6-4, and the Lady Wildcats come in at 4-5. Here we go, folks, as we are about to tip. It'll be Hammers and Vitito to tip for the possession. And, you know, DCA traveling from Nashville can always be tough, traveling a long distance. We'll see how they fare with that tonight. Hammers wins the tip, but tips it to Smith. Imani Smith takes it up on the right side for the Lady Spartans. No good. Rebounded by Micah Sheets, and she gets the rebound, kicks it out to Kelly Vitito on the left wing. Swings it around to Katie Collier. She's going to set up the offense. Katie calls out the play, kicks it to Sheets on the right side. Davis in the corner. Trying to get it down low. Vitito flashes high post, and it's batted out. Collier's pass is batted out of bounds by number 21, McCroskey. So there we go. Quickly, we know that defense will play into it.
Yep.
Ball comes into Collier, and she calls the play out, kicks it over to Smith. To Sheets, open three, top of the key, no good. A little too far to the left, rebounded by Smith. She goes up, shot goes in, and she is fouled by number 50, Courtney Hammers. That'll be her first and the team first. Imani Smith gets two and gets to go to the charity stripe to try and get one more. Smith sets up, shoots, no good. A little too hard off the side of the rim. Rebound is brought up the court by Uchida. Uchida has the ball on the right wing, guarded by Smith. Smith picks up her dribble, kicks it to Hammers, back to Uchida, out to 22. That's White. 21 McCroskey has it long, two, and it'll be no good. Katie Collier brings it down the court now to Micah Sheets. Sheets back to Collier, sets up for the three, no good. Tipped by Smith, back out to Collier. So the Lady Spartans will set up the offense once again. Smith on the left wing, now Davis in the corner. Kicking it around, Vitito flashes high post, out to the corner to Smith. Thinks about the shot, doesn't take it. Davis with the wide open three, no good. Sheets with the rebound, goes up with, tries to go up with a mid-range floater, and she is called for a traveling violation. She's called for a traveling violation, so it'll be a turnover on the Lady Spartans.
Yeah, I've been noticing they've got the Spartans have had so much size against them that they're getting every single rebound they can get. I mean, I don't think DCA they might have one rebound the whole game already, and Spartans might already have 8, and it's only been a minute and 45 seconds into the game. So I'd like to see what happens with their size here.
Uchida with the ball, kicks it to 22. That's White. And then we'll have a loose ball foul. It's going to be on number 12, Caitlin Uchida of the Lady Wildcats. Webb leads 2-0, 6:07 left in the first quarter of play. Katie Collier bringing the ball down the court, out to Micah Sheets on the right wing. Sheets to Smith. Smith pump fakes, top of the key. Collier on the left wing. Sheets pump fakes, goes in, drives, finger roll on the right side, does not fall. It's too short. Now Howell bringing it up the court. Excuse me, that was White. She tries to kick it to Kara McCroskey, and her pass is batted out of bounds. Uchida to inbound for the Lady Wildcats. She gets it into McCroskey, but the ball goes into the back court. Nobody touched it, so it'll still be Lady Wildcat ball. McCroskey open for the long two on the baseline. Open for the long two on the baseline, nails it, and Coach Collier wants a timeout. So she will get it, and we are tied at 2 with 5:28 left to go in this first quarter of play. Blake, first few minutes, what are you thinking?
That the size, like I've been saying, size was going to get for the Spartans tonight. They're getting all the rebounds they need. They just need to keep it under control. The defense has been great. I mean, DCA has finally scored their first basket within 2.5 minutes of the game. So just keep doing what you're doing. That was a good shot. Maybe make sure no one gets open like that, and they'll be fine.
And we'll see what happens here as the Lady Spartans will get the ball coming out of the huddle. Kelly Vitito will inbound to Katie Collier. Collier slowly bringing the ball up the court. The Lady Wildcats are going to go with a man defense. Collier on the left wing, swings it to Sheets. Inside high post, Vitito takes pump fake a step, and her shot is no good from the low block, but she is fouled. And that'll be a foul on number 21. Number 21, Kara McCroskey. Her first, team third. Kelly Vitito to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one rattles in. Lady Spartans now up 3-2. 5:14 left to go in the first quarter. Vitito squats, shoots. Second one rims out. Only able to convert one from the line there. And it'll be Lady Wildcat basketball. Number 23, Howell to inbound. Uchida bringing the ball up the court for the Lady Wildcats. She's met by Sheets at half court. Sheets shoving her forcing her to her left. Back to Uchida. Uchida's pass tipped by Sheets, rebounded by White. White puts up the 15-footer. It's no good. Long rebound by Smith. Kicks it to Katie Collier. Collier bringing the ball down the court, kicks it to Sheets. Sheets spins, kicks it back out to Collier. Skip pass across to Smith. To the corner to Davis. The baseline jumper is not good. Uchida pushing the ball up the court. Met by Vitito in the lane. Has to kick it back out to Howell. Howell puts up the three-pointer, and it is no good.
Tipped by Davis there, it looked like.
Shot was tipped, and Evie Satterfield, the freshman, will now check into the game for Maddie Davis, and Deja Maxwell will come in for Micah Sheets. Lady Spartans lead 3-2. Uchida to inbound under her own basket. Kicks it to Hammers. Hammers shot from the free throw line is no good. Uchida tries to save it, not able to. Collier bringing the ball down the court. Kicks it to Smith on the right wing. Back to Collier. Collier with the ball top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Kicks it to Smith. Smith back to Collier. Just trying to get something going here as they're passing it back and forth. Out to Maxwell. Maxwell in the corner to Vitito. Vitito back out to Collier. Collier down low to Satterfield. Satterfield goes up. No good. And it's rebounded by White. White's going to bring it, McCroskey. McCroskey brings it down the court, kicks it to Uchida. Uchida turns around, kicks it back out to McCroskey. McCroskey kicks it to Howell. Howell looking down low to try and get it to Hammers. Hammers posting up high. Not able to do anything. Back to McCroskey. McCroskey drives in, tipped away by Deja Maxwell, but we're going to have a foul on Maxwell. It'll be her first, team's first. And number 32, Andrea Gingsby is checking into the game. Collier with the ball, trying to steal the inbound.
Careless passes by DCA already. I mean, they've had a good 5 or 6 tip passes that luckily have gone to them so far, but that one didn't, and they're just lucky to get out of bounds. They need to take care of the ball more.
Uchida inbounds it to Hammers. Hammers guarded by Vitito. Out to Gingsby. Gingsby guarded by Smith. Uchida with the ball now. Uchida drives baseline into the corner. Down low to Hammers. Her pass is too hard, but it's rebounded it's gotten by Gingsby. Howell then had the ball and tossed it out stepped on the line before she was able to save it. Katie Collier bringing the ball down the floor for the Lady Spartans. Kicks it to the right wing in Smith. Down low, baseline, side of field, back out to Collier. High post, Vitito. Right elbow open, Smith. Pump fakes, takes a step in, hits the open Collier. Collier drives down the lane, puts up the mid-range floater. It's no good. Satterfield, Maxwell, White, and Gingsby all go to the floor trying to go after the loose ball, and they don't get it. It'll be DCA basketball on the jump ball, and Maddie Davis checks back into the game for Kelly Vitito. Uchida bringing the ball down the court for the Lady Wildcats. Drives to her right side, kicks it out to Gingsby. Stolen away by Imani Smith. Fast break, 2 points. 4 points for Imani Smith now on the game.
That's what I've been saying. I mean, they are not controlling the ball so far tonight. It cost them with 2 points by Imani there. Great steal to pick up the pass, but they need to keep it under control with the ball, and they're not doing that so far, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
And this time it's Satterfield that tries to steal the pass, but she's not able to. She's going to be called for a foul on the play. And we've got number 5, Emily Hicks, and number 22, number 23, Morgan Howell checking back into the game. Hicks with the ball now, guarded by Maxwell. Maxwell forcing her to her left side. Hicks just takes it and puts it in from the low block. It is good. 5-2 Lady Spartans coming down on the 2-minute mark in the first quarter.
It's a good take by Hicks there that just gets it off the glass. That wasn't the best defense by the Spartans, and she took advantage of it.
Katie Collier with the ball to Maxwell. Maxwell to Vitito. Vitito baseline jumper. No good. Rebounded by number 23, Howell. Now to Hicks. Collier guarding Hicks. And we're going to have a foul on Katie Collier. That is her first, team's third.
Spartans need to calm down on defense. They've had, they're going for all these steals, and they're getting caught on it and getting fouled. They need to just play their defense like they usually do and do fine.
23 Howell's shot is airballed, but
is that a pass or a shot? I couldn't tell. It was a great pass if it was, but worked out for him.
Goes to a wide open Hammers down low. Nobody around her. Puts in the lane. 6'5" Lady Wildcats. And three-pointer is no good by Katie Collier. Madison Davis with the long rebound, but she is called for a walking violation. And Micah Sheets will check into the game for Imani Smith. Lady Spartans, Hicks is going to be met by Maxwell at midcourt. Maxwell, pass goes off of Maxwell's foot, so it'll be Lady Wildcat basketball. And number 5, Emily Hicks, will inbound it. She gets it inbound to Hammers. Hammers throws it up behind her, and it's going to go out of bounds on the Lady Spartans. So it'll be Lady Wildcat basketball. 55.2 left in the first quarter. Hicks to inbound. She's going to get it into 23. That's Howell. Howell trapped in the corner by Vitito. Ends up throwing it out of bounds, and so it'll be Lady Spartan basketball.
The size for the Spartans is just overpowering when it comes to these inbounds, because Hicks or whoever's throwing the ball and can't see over the long arms of the Lady Spartans so far, and they're just making bad passes. It's causing them to get into bad situations right now.
DCA switching to a 2-3 zone. Collier with the ball on the right wing, puts up the three-pointer, rattles in and out, tipped out by Vitito, and the loose ball is grabbed by Gingsby. Gingsby gives it to McCroskey. McCroskey with the ball now, and we're going to have a push on Katie Collier. That's her second foul. And Imani Smith is checking in for Katie now. DCA to inbound underneath their own basket. Hicks not finding anybody, and she tries to throw to Gingsby. Stolen away by Sheets. Sheets goes to the hoop, And it goes in, but I believe this one might be on the floor. Basket counts.
Wow, that's great. Great play by Micah to finish. She's known to finish, and that's what she did there. That was a good 2 points by her off the fast break.
Sheets trying to convert 3 at the line. Get 3 points at the line. Shoots. No good.
Missed free throws again for the Spartans. Or might come back to haunt them.
Rebounded by Hammers. Hammers to Howell. Howell bringing the ball down the court. And she kicks it down low to Gingsby. Her shot is blocked by...
That was a tough physical play by them there. But,
And, well, folks, end of the first quarter. You just heard the buzzer. The Lady Spartans are leading 7-6 going into the second quarter. And we will be right back after this commercial break. You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network.
If you want to pass and run like the Spartans, then pass up the fast food and run into the shrimp docks, serving lunch daily from 11 to 3. With stores in Bearden and Farragut, you get your choice of the fish, oyster, or the famous shrimp po' boys. Also, grab some scallops, crab legs, lobster, oysters, shrimp, and the only fresh fish in K-Town to take home for dinner. So stay warm in the winter with Captain Paul's chowders and bisques, stay healthy and lower cholesterol with fresh fish, and enjoy at the Shrimp Dock.
So welcome back, folks, as we are starting the second quarter. The Lady Spartans lead it 7-6. And, well, folks, here we go. Blake, quite an eventful first quarter we had.
Yep, a lot of fast breaks for the Spartans, careless passes for the Lady Cats, and somehow it's still a close game, and maybe the Lady Cats can stop taking all these bad passes. Maybe they might be able to do something.
Maxwell with the ball, kicks it to Sheets. Sheets to Smith. Smith out to Maxwell. Maxwell going to put up the layup from the low block. It is up and in. 2 points for Daisha Maxwell. Uchida bringing the ball down the court, tries to kick it to number 22, White. And it's batted out of bounds by Monica Smith. White trying to inbound the ball over Madison Davis. Tough to do. 5-second violation.
There's that length we have with our arms for the Spartans, and they can't see over them and keep passing. Keep making these bad passes or don't make the pass to get the foul. 5 seconds.
Micah Sheets now taking over the point position. Maxwell to Sheets, kicking it around the perimeter. You hear Coach Collier yelling, move it, trying to get an open pass.
Right.
Vidito left elbow, kick, swings it. Davis ends up with the ball on the right elbow.
Good shot.
And that's just a great take by the wide open Madison Davis, and she hits 2 points there.
Yeah, she kept saying push it, move it, and it finally worked. Got the open 15-footer, and Madison Davis drained it at the end.
Hicks with the ball on, drives down, puts up the floater, tipped. Sheets will now bring the ball down the court for the Lady Spartans. Sheets bringing the ball down the court, hits Vidito on the high post, down to the open Maxwell. Her shot is going to be blocked by White, but I believe we're going to have a foul here on White. We do, and Daisha Maxwell goes to the line to shoot 2. Evie Satterfield and Jaden McCoy will check into the game after this shot. And Daisha Maxwell squats, shoots, misses the first one. Satterfield in for Vidito and McCoy in for Davis. Maxwell's second shot is up. And good, rattles in. Daisha Maxwell converts 1 of 2 from the line. Uchida bringing the ball down the court. Guarded by Sheets. Sheets bats the ball away, picks up the steal, pushes it down the court, going to the left side, spins in the paint.
Great
move.
That's
pretty,
fantastic move by Sheets. I love that move. She always has that little spin move. And what I've been saying, Lady Cats are been horrible passes so far, and it's starting to bite them, and they are losing points with the passes.
And that's going to go backcourt on the Lady Wildcats.
They also need to catch the passes, too, if they're going to get them, and so it's not backcourt like that was.
Gingsby and McCroskey are checking back into the game for the Lady Wildcats. Sheets with the ball. On the right wing to Smith. Back to Sheets. Into the post, Satterfield. Tipped away. McCoy rebounds it. Her shot is a little too hard. And it's rebounded by Courtney Hammers and McCroskey, bringing the ball down the court now.
Another bad pass by Spartan.
Attempted pass to Hicks is stolen by Maxwell. Maxwell goes up for the
What a
lay-in.
move. That was a fantastic move for Maxwell there. And a little fake of the pass and went right up with it and got the layup.
Not the prettiest shot, but it went in, Blake.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, they'll take anything that goes in the basket.
Hicks' shot is no good. Rebounded by Maxwell. Maxwell gives it to Sheets. Sheets bringing the ball down the court to Smith on the right wing. Back to Sheets, swings it around to Maxwell. Looking to Satterfield, skips it across to... Oh, Satterfield wide open down low, gets it to McCoy. McCoy goes under the basket and up on the left side for 2 points. Lady Spartans opening up that gap even bigger, now 18-6.
That's been an 11-0 run already this second quarter. This is what Spartans are really hoping to play like, and it's shown with their 11-0 run already and up by 12 going in the second quarter.
4:51 left in the half. Lady Spartans lead it 18-6. Pass down low, stolen away by Maxwell. Maxwell tries to get it to Satterfield. Not the best pass choice there. And it is stolen away by Gingsby. Gingsby to Hicks. Hicks thought about stopping and shooting the three, but thinks otherwise. Hicks kicks it to McCroskey. Stolen away by Monty Smith. She's on the floor, gets it to Sheets. Sheets is going to bring down the court. Smith gets up gingerly. Sheets with the ball now. Kicks it to Smith. Smith back to Sheets. Back to Smith. Down low to McCoy. McCoy trying to do something, but it's stolen away by Gingsby. We're going to have a loose ball foul on Imani Smith. Katie Collier getting ready to check back into the game. Imani Smith's called for the push, and she's going to come out of the game. Katie Collier will check in for her. Sheets guarding Uchida. Kicked out to McCroskey. McCroskey on the right wing tries to do something with it. Kicks it to Hicks in the right corner. Back out to McCroskey. McCroskey to Uchida. Uchida, senior point guard. She calls for the screen from McCroskey, and she's going to be double teamed by Sheets and Collier. Gets it out to Hicks. Gets it to Gingsby. And
questionable call by the ref there on Evie. That looked like she was just walking, couldn't control herself, and the ref made an excuse called a foul on Evie there. I don't know about that.
Foul nonetheless on Satterfield. Down low to Hammers, and her shot is no good. Sheets bringing the ball down the court. Katie Collier skips it across to Deja Maxwell. Back out to Sheets. Wide open, Katie Collier. You can't leave her open like that. Not able to hit that shot. Rebounded by McCroskey.
Haven't been many outside jump shots today. Just been a bunch of layups.
Stolen and blocked by Sheets. She's going to take the length of the court. Gets a shot off. Doesn't fall, but she gets fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. The foul was on Courtney Hammers. That's her second. And it looks like number 22, Lauren White, is getting ready to check back into the game. Sheets doesn't hit the first.
Spartans have missed so many free throws already. I mean, it's been 5 or 6, and they've only been to the line 4 or 5 times, and they've missed half their free throws, it seems, even more. And they got to do something about that to make sure it close the gap on them.
Sheets missed the second. Rebounded by Davis. In for the easy land.
That was a nice tip by Vidito. A little pass to Davis there. She went up and saw that Davis was open. Just gave her a little tip and got the ball to her and got the 2 points.
Uchida with the ball. Her pass stolen by Maxwell. Maxwell on Uchida. Stops, shoots, good. Deja Maxwell, 2 points. That is 7 on the quarter for Deja.
That's great for her. I mean, I can't stress how much if they can just control the ball, a game would be 5 to 7 point game. But since they can't control their passes, it's up to 16, and it's getting a little out of hand up for them. They need to make something happen. And wow, great shot by White.
Collier down low to Vidito. Vidito gets fouled, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul number 22, Lauren White. Her second, team 7th. So the Lady Spartans are in the bonus with 2 minutes left in the half, as they're up 22-9. Vidito going to the line to shoot 2. First one hits the rim and goes in.
Lauren White. What?
Vidito not able to hit the second. White has the ball top of the key, kicks it to Uchida. Uchida into the corner to McCroskey. McCroskey stopped by Vidito. And Uchida's shot is just taken away by Maddie Davis. Maxwell, left side, 2 points.
That's 9 points for Maxwell this quarter. That's pretty great. That's unbelievable by 9 points.
Hicks bringing the ball down the court. Kicks it. Maxwell steals the pass, goes up, and her shot is good. 11 points for Deja Maxwell in the second quarter alone.
I think 7 of those 11 points have been on fast breaks alone. It's taking advantage of those bad passes Lady Cats have made and just going up for the layup, which has been great for her so far.
28-9, minute left. And Katie Collier with the ball, front court. Her shot no good, and rebounded by Micah Sheets. Her shot goes up and in. Micah Sheets, 4 points on the quarter. Uchida with the ball, bringing it down the court. Deja Maxwell kicks it to Katie Collier. Collier bringing the ball down the court. Loose ball blocking foul. Lady Spartans in the bonus, so Katie Collier go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Eight team fouls on the half. Imani Smith to check in. Collier's first free throw is good. Smith checks in for Maxwell. A little offense-defense switch. 31 seconds left in the first half. And the Lady Spartans lead at 31-9. Collier's second free throw is off the mark. And that goes out of bounds on the Lady Wildcats. So it'll be Lady Spartan basketball. Katie Collier set to inbound. Inbounds it to Sheets. Sheets kicks it over to Collier. Collier to Vidito. Vidito back to Sheets. Back to Davis. Excuse me. Her shot goes up, and it is in. 6 points for Davis in the game. 7 seconds left. Lady Wildcats may hold for the last second shot here. Shot is up by 23. By number 23, Morgan Howell, and it's no good. That's going to take us to the intermission, folks. At the half, Lady Spartans lead it 33-9. What a second quarter they had there. As, folks, the dance team's about to come on the court, so watch that. But right after this break, I'll be back to chat with head varsity boys basketball coach Ricky Norris on tonight's upcoming game. We'll be right back. You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network. Welcome back, folks, at the half as the Lady Spartans lead the Lady Wildcats 33-9. I am now joined by varsity boys head basketball coach Ricky Norris. As usual, coach, glad to have you here, and a big district game against coming up against DCA tonight, a division game tonight.
Absolutely. You know, DCA is our the actual defending state champion in our division. Just had one of those magical runs last year at the end of the year. I think even they would tell you they weren't the most talented team, but they played the best basketball at the right time and really came together, and they played way beyond their talent level. They just played together, play hard, and Coach Ramsey does a good job. He's been coaching for a long time, and from watching tape and preparing for tonight's game, this team is no different. This team is talented, and they play well together and get after you. So it's a huge challenge. It's a great way to start off our district here at home, and you know, hopefully we'll come out and play well.
Yeah, definitely, Coach. You know, last time the boys were at home on the WOW Network, big game against McCauley with the student section, and you know, tonight has been declared a Christmas sweater out, and so we'll see how that goes.
That's what I hear. You know, I hope some of the sweaters that come out tonight look better than some of the ones that were at school today. There were some hideous sweaters walking around campus on Friday. But, yeah, hopefully we'll have a great turnout with students. I think we will. I heard some buzz about it at school. And you know, it just makes it's fun for everybody. You know, it's not only fun for our players. It's just it's those students have a great time here as well. So it's hopefully they'll be out and we'll have another good atmosphere.
And coming off a big win against CAK, 44-38 on Tuesday night, and you know, just a great win overall for this team.
It was. You know, CAK's got one of the better players in Knoxville, their point guard, and then they've got good pieces to go along with them. I mean, that's a quality team. And, you know, what I like the most about it is I didn't think we were very efficient offensively. We didn't play well on the offensive end. We didn't execute. We were 2 of 14 from three, so our percentage was like 14. Shot 30% from the floor, and we were 14 of 22 from the line. So we didn't put the ball in the basket, but yet because we were locked in defensively, we're able to beat a really good team on the road. And, you know, you're going to have to do that if you want to win a tournament, if you want to win a championship. You're going to have to win a game where you don't play well. And at least offensively, you know, we can keep ourselves in it with our defense. And I thought we did that Tuesday. So hopefully there'll be some carryover on the defensive end tonight, and we can add some a little better offense, make some shots.
Yeah, you know, when I was talking to you at halftime of the girls' game against GPS, right before the McCauley game, you actually had said that your offense was a little bit ahead of your defense, which was rare. So how's that defense coming back?
Shows what I know, right?
Yeah.
You know, but that's sort of the way basketball is. Offensively, you just know you're not going to shoot it well every night. And, you know, because everybody can have an off night. That's what's unique about basketball. But defensively, if we're locked in and we give great effort and we're locked into what we're doing, we can be good defensively every night. That's something we can control. So we do work on it. We're improving, and hopefully tonight we'll need to do a good job on defensive end. This team, especially on the glass, you can watch tonight. Number 22 for them is one of the better offensive rebounders that we'll play against, and it's just his commitment to rebound the ball every time. So we'll actually go start Brandon Neighbors on him. He plays the 4 for them, but Brandon does a good job of cutting other people out and making sure he boxes out every time. So he'll have to do a good job. And then their big kid inside Ewing, we'll need to keep him off the glass as well.
And, you know, Brandon Neighbors, one of the 2 seniors on this quick Webb squad, and him alongside Burton Sampson, and they've really done a great job of leading this team so far.
They have. You know, Brandon, I've been really pleased and happy with Brandon. And, you know, he's the guy that, as a coach, you know what all he brings to your team. You know, maybe if you're just a casual observer and come to a game every now and then, you don't see the contributions that Brandon's able to make. And he is having a great senior year from a leadership standpoint, from setting the tone for what we want to do. You know, he's a facilitator on offense. He doesn't have to have the ball in his hands. And when he gets it, he doesn't keep it in his hands. He facilitates and moves the ball. And he's one of our better defenders. And so he's off to a great start. You know, Burton Sampson's playing well, our other senior. But Burton, he's he's not playing as well offensively as maybe what he has in the past. But the thing about Burton, he's gotten himself in such incredible shape physically. He's added other parts to his game. He can defend for long periods of time. He rebounds. He's a better on-the-ball defender, and he can run the floor a lot better than he used to because he put in the time in the offseason to improve his physical conditioning and his shape. So both those two guys are leading us. They're doing a good job. But, you know how basketball is such a team sport. We're getting contributions from a lot of different people.
Well, Coach, thank you for your time. And good luck in the first divisional game tonight against DCA. Hopefully Spartans can pull out a win.
Sounds good. Let's get a big crowd out here and have some fun tonight. Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.
Back with right before the second half of this game against the Lady Spartans versus the DCA Lady Cats, and we've got the score of 33-9 Lady Spartans. With a minute and 50 left, I'm joined by my friend Maya Patel here, and let's go over the scoring for the game for so far. We've got Micah Sheets with 6, Amani Smith with 4, Kelly Vidito with 3, Deja Maxwell with 11, Katie Collier with 1, Jaden McCoy with 2, and Madison Davis with 6. And that's great for the Lady Spartans so far, but not so great for the Lady Cats so far, if you don't mind. And we've got Emily Hicks, number 5, with 2 points. Kara McCroskey, number 22, with 2 points. And Lauren White, number 22, with 3 points. And Courtney Hammers with 2 points so far in the game. And Maya, what do you say so far?
Well, you know, there's been quite a great first half for the Lady Spartans on the defensive aspect. They forced so many turnovers on passes, and they've just done a great job of converting points from that. Deja Maxwell, 7 of her 11 points came off of fast break turnovers, off of stolen passes. And with under a minute left, I look for that to be the key to the second half. And we're going to head back up to the booth and bring you the second half.
All right. We'll see you in a second.
W.O.W in Knoxville, a proud supporter of the W.O.W network. I'm in the warehouse here at W.O.W in Knoxville. They have all your nailing and stapling needs. Next time you're building a house or a tree house or maybe a dog house, come down.
Lady Cats there. They just kept passing it around, getting nothing done on the perimeter, and ended up with the turnover for the Spartans.
Katie Collier with the ball, kicks it to Sheets. Sheets drives left wing. Smith open for three. She puts it up. Rims in and out. Rebounded by McCroskey. McCroskey bringing the ball down the court with her squad down 9-35 with just under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Uchida now with the ball on the right wing, down low to Hammers. Hammers spins on Vitito. Her layup is no good. Tries to get her own rebound and is tied up by Madison Davis, but gets the ball back and kicks it out to Howell. Howell to Uchida, back out to White. Skips it across to McCroskey. Howell with the White with the ball down low to Hammers, and we're gonna have a foul.
That was the first time all game I've seen the Lady Cats try to get it down low to their big girl, Courtney Hammers. And it finally worked out. They just need to keep doing that because they've got a foul against Lady Spartans and open shot for Hammers.
Hammers hits the easy two, 35-11. Lady Spartans lead it, 5.5 left in the third quarter, and Coach Collier is calling a timeout. And you know, with that timeout, we're going to go to 1-2. You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network. Just leave it on.
You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network.
Hey, after a Spartan touchdown, why don't you touch down at your local shrimp dock? With locations in Bearden and Farragut, the Shrimp Dock is owned and operated by Webb parents and is the place to get your shrimp.
So we're ready.
There, but she couldn't get anything done, but it's still their ball.
Inbounded now, Collier has it. Collier with the baseline jumper, no good. Loose ball, Uchida now has it for the Lady Wildcats, bringing the ball down the floor. She is pressed full court by Katie Collier. Spins, gets past her once. Collier picks up the loose ball the next time, and Sheets is, looks like tripped. And we're going to have a loose ball foul, number 21, Lauren White. Excuse me, number 21, Karen McCroskey. Lauren White, number 22. So it'll be her fourth in the game. One more and she fouls out, so she's going to take a seat. Collier with the ball. Lady Wildcats coming out in a 2-3 zone. Sheets now has it on the left wing. Swung around to Collier. Collier out to Sheets. Sheets takes it down the baseline, is stuck in traffic to Davis. Davis shot from the left elbow is no good. Rebounded by Uchida. Uchida with the ball now. Up top, guarded by Micah Sheets. Sheets goes for the steal, not able to get it. Uchida kicks it to Hammers. Hammers stop at the key, back to Uchida on the right wing. Right wing, Uchida down low, try to the posting Hammers. And
Kick ball, maybe, it looked like.
we're going to have a violation. Deja Maxwell will now check into the game for Micah Sheets.
It seems to me this whole game's been turned off turnovers so far. I mean, Lady Cats are either turning the ball over with the pass, and if they're not turning the ball over with the pass, they're getting pressured by this Spartan defense right there and just turn it over whenever they can.
Monty Smith takes it down the court for 2 points. She has 6 tonight. Number 32, Gingsby, gets it to Uchida. Uchida to Howell. Howell out to 23. Gingsby Andrea Kingsby hits the jumper and will get the foul. Foul on that'll be a foul on number 10, Kelly Vitito. Yeah. It's her second. And now Satterfield, Maxwell, and McCoy check in. Satterfield rebounds, kicks it to Collier. Collier to Sheets in the corner. Satterfield high post, goes up with it, shot's no good, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Collier. Collier with the ball, drives the right side out to Maxwell. Maxwell down to McCoy, McCoy to Sheets. Down to McCoy again, McCoy goes up and in. Basket by number 40, Jaden McCoy. The assist came from number 2, Micah Sheets.
That was a great move by McCoy to shove a little, great block by McCoy right there, actually.
Sheets down low, stops for a second, and goes up. She's got 8 points on the night. Micah Sheets, another 2.
That's 2 games in a row. Micah Sheets has been in double figures in points so far, and that's pretty good for a freshman to come off the first couple games of the season and already have 10 points each game.
Satterfield gets the loose ball, and we're going to have a foul on number 5, Emily Hicks. Emily Hicks, and it will be Lady Spartan basketball. Micah Sheets to inbound. Sheets down to McCoy. Back up to Sheets. Out to Collier. Collier with the 3. No good. Hits the front of the iron. Rebounded by McCoy. Tied up by Hammers. It'll be a jump ball, but the possession arrow is in favor of the Lady Spartans. So it'll be Lady Spartan basketball. Collier inbounding under her own basket to Sheets. Sheets up, nails the 3-pointer.
Good shot.
13 points tonight. Hicks bringing it up the court. Drives to the left side, goes up, no good. And we have a jump ball. Hammers and Satterfield were there, and it's going to be, the possession arrow is going to be in favor of the Lady Wildcats. So it'll be Lady Wildcat basketball. Into Hammers, back out to Hicks in the corner. Hicks down low to Hammers. Hammers takes the dribble, goes up. 2 points. 44-15, a minute and 40 left in the third quarter. Down low to McCoy, and McCoy is gonna walk, but you know, these fans behind us don't want that walk.
No, it doesn't sound like anybody likes it. I don't know about it either. They're getting a little rowdy behind us, yelling at the ref with that foul. I don't know about, it looked like a walk to me, but I don't know what they thought.
Kingsby's shot is no good. Collier with the ball. She's going to take it the length of the court, stops at the elbow, puts it up, good. Katie Collier, 2 points, 3 on the night.
Spartans are starting to fire from all cylinders and make it most of the time now. I mean, it's been 39 points since the beginning of the second quarter. That's a lot of points for 15 minutes of basketball.
Uchida brings the ball down the court. Her 3 is no good. Satterfield with the rebound to Sheets. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low to McCoy. McCoy goes up. No basket on the floor, but McCoy is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That's going to be a foul on number 50, Courtney Hammers. That is her 3rd foul on the night. Inbound to McCoy is no good.
Looked like they tried to do a little spin move off McCoy to lob it up to her with their length and height to just throw it up and let her get the layup, but just bad pass by Collier did not make that happen.
Collier to Maxwell. Maxwell, Satterfield, high post to Collier. Collier inside to Satterfield. Satterfield to McCoy. Her pass is deflected. Uchida bringing the ball down the court. Looks for Hicks, but Katie Collier saw that coming, and we're going to have a loose ball foul. Number 2, Mike Sheets.
It's her first foul of the night so far.
Who cheated it inbound. Inbounded to Hicks. Hicks with the ball. We're going to have a violation.
I'd say the Spartans need to they're up 31 with the quarter left. Doesn't look like the Lady Cats can come back. They should just play it slow, run the clock out as much as they can going into the fourth quarter.
Katie Collier bringing the ball down the court. McCoy in the high post. Gets it down to Sheets. Sheets is fouled as she goes up for the shot. 4.9 seconds left in the third quarter. Lady Spartans up 46-15, up by 39.
It's a close. Looked like we had a close game going for the rest of the way. It was only a 7-6 score for the. Go 7-6 going in the first quarter after the first quarter, but it's huge blowout now. Doesn't even look like anything's gonna happen.
Sheets cannot convert either from the line, and time's just gonna run out. No, Evie Satterfield had the ball on the ground, and she was on the she was on the line, but with 0.4 seconds left in the third, it doesn't look like either team will be able to get a shot off. And so, folks, at the end of 3, 46-15, the Lady Spartans lead the Lady Wildcats. You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network, and we're going to have a fresh 5 when we come in for the Lady Spartans. We'll be right back, folks.
Hey, after a Spartan touchdown, why don't you touch down at your local shrimp dock? With locations in Bearden and Farragut, the Shrimp Dock is owned and operated by Webb parents and is the place to get your shrimp, scallops, and the only place in Knoxville to get fresh fish. So come on into the Shrimp Dock. Tell them Boomer sent you and enjoy the freshest seafood in town.
So welcome back, folks, to start the fourth quarter. The Lady Spartans are putting in a fresh 5. Jessica Storr, Maddie Christian, Imani Smith, Maddie Davis, and Kelly Vitito. Christian inbound to Smith. Hicks coming with the full court press on Smith. Smith is going to take it herself, down low to Vitito. Vitito out to Christian. Christian goes up in the paint. 2 points for the freshman, Madeline Christian.
Play by the 9 Christian there to get the 2 points.
21, McCroskey has it, swings it across to Howell. And Hicks trapped in the corner, and they're going to say that she hit the base, the green wood on the line, out of bounds. So it'll be Lady Spartan basketball. Lady Spartan basketball. Smith bringing the ball up the court, guarded by Hicks. And she's going to hit. Coach Collier wants a timeout. Not the offense she wanted to run. And, you know, folks, with that timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. You listen to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network.
W.O.W in Knoxville, a proud supporter of the WOW Network. I'm in the warehouse here at W.O.W in Knoxville. They have all your nailing and stapling needs. Next time you're building a house or a tree house or maybe a dog house, come on down to W.O.W in Knoxville on Paper Mill Drive.
Back, folks. Jessica stored it, inbound it to Imani Smith. Imani Smith spins, guarded by Emily Hicks. Smith is going to pass it to Vidito. Vidito on the left wing. Davis, top of the key, drained it. Madison Davis adds on another 2 points. That is 8 tonight.
It seems like the whole team's getting hot now. It looks like every shot they put up, they're making. Don't know what Lady Cats can do to stop it so far.
And that shot three-pointer by Gingsby is no good. The rebound by Hammers, however, goes in. And so 2 points for Courtney Hammers. Imani Smith kicks it to Madison Davis. Davis down low to Christian. Christian with the ball tied up. We're going to have a loose ball foul. That's a foul on number 50, I believe, Hammers. Oh, excuse me, 12. 5. Number 5, Emily Hicks. That's her 4th. Inbound to Madison Davis. Layup no good. Gets her own rebound. Goes out of bounds. Blue DCA basketball. Hicks bringing the ball down the court. As it looks like the senior Caitlin Uchida will not play anymore tonight. Hicks bringing the ball down the court. Kicks it to Howell. Gingsby. Gingsby to McCroskey. McCroskey to Howell. Howell shoots from the elbow. It's good.
It's a good pull-up for number 23, Morgan Howell there. I like the little pull-up around the pick and hit the jump shot.
Maddie Davis' shot from the free throw line is no good, but it's rebounded by Kelly Vidito. And she kicks it to Imani Smith. Smith's going to hit Vidito again. And Vidito thought about the three, didn't take it. Smart choice.
Yeah. It's obvious the Spartans are finally slowing down the offense. They run as much clock out as they can before just end the game.
Maddie Davis with the ball. Now Gingsby bringing it down the court for the Lady Wildcats.
Good block.
McCroskey's shot is blocked by Vidito. Rebounded by Gingsby. Hicks now guarded by Smith. .32 Gingsby has on the left wing out to Hicks, trying to get it to Hammers down low.
Great
Hicks going to take it to herself on the left side. Her shot's no good. Rebounded by Hammers, up and in.
That's 10 for Hammers tonight. First person for the Lady Cats to get into double digits. It's pretty good for her.
Jessica Storr with the ball. Now Maddie Christian on the left wing. Vidito, another open three, but great pass down low to Madison Davis. And Madison Davis is going to go to the foul line to shoot 2.
I don't know what's going on. Kelly Vidito has had a bunch of open looks at the three, but just looks like she doesn't want to take them, or coach doesn't want her to take them. So I don't know what's going on there.
Maddie Davis' first shot is no good. You know, that's something that the Lady Spartans have not been able to do tonight or all year long, is convert from the free throw line.
Yeah, it seems like every game we cover, it's Spartans are either at 50 or below 50% on their free throws, which is something you cannot have if you want to be a successful team.
Second free throw is up, and it hits the bottom of the net. It's good. Maddie Davis with another point. 9 tonight. Hicks bringing the ball down the court, guarded by Smith. Kicks it out to number 3, Taylor Crum. Crum getting into the game for the first time tonight. And that's a travel on number 21, Kara McCroskey. Smith bringing the ball down the court. And she is guarded by Hicks. Out to Storr on the right wing. To Davis. Davis drives down low to Vidito. Baseline jumper. Nailed it.
Good shot for Vidito there. I like that.
2 points.
It's her 5th tonight.
Crum with the ball. Out to number 24, Lauren Alexander, also getting playing time for the first time this evening. And that is going to go out of bounds. And
So, McCoy, Sheets, and
Satterfield.
Back in the game. Give the other guys some rest. And
there's a little bit of miscommunication there on the Lady Wildcats.
That pretty much sums up the Lady Cats night, which is bad pass after bad pass after bad pass and turnover after turnover that's causing them to be down by 32.
And we're going to have a push on Emily Hicks. Micah Sheets fouled, and that's a 1-and-1. So Micah Sheets is going to the line to shoot the first of hopefully two. Her first shot is no good. Rebounded by Satterfield, but Satterfield steps on the baseline. Gingsby is checking back into the game for Hammers. Hicks brings the ball down the court, guarded by Sheets. And her dribble is stolen away. Micah Sheets bringing it down the court. Jaden down.
Great pass. Like that pass by Sheets there to get it to McCoy for that little layup. That was a great pass by Sheets.
Jaden McCoy. That is 6 points for her tonight. Minute and 25 left to go in the ball game. The Lady Spartans are up by 34. So it look like the starters are coming out and they're getting an ovation. The Lady Wildcat starters coming out, getting an ovation from the parents here. Crum has the ball, and her pass to Gaines is stolen away by Satterfield, but that'll go out of bounds on Satterfield. So it'll be DCA basketball.
Looks like they're just letting the clock run, let this one get over with for them so they can get on that long trip back to Nashville.
Hicks with the ball. Under a minute left to go now. And that is going to go out of bounds on the Spartans. And so on the Lady Spartans. So it'll be DCA basketball. 30 seconds left in the game. Crum with it. And she is going to try and do something herself. Not able to. Gaines now with the ball, and she's going to kick it to 13, Ray. Thrown away by Sheets. Out of bounds once again. So it looks like time is going to run out of this possession. They'll hold it for a last second shot. And Jaden McCoy stole the ball, and Micah Sheets is just going to dribble out the clock. Folks, it is final from the Lee Athletic Center. The Lady Spartans win by 34, 55-21, and we're gonna go into a quick post game as Blake will have the scoring totals for both teams.
Yep, we have for the Lady Spartans tonight, we have Micah Sheets with 13 points, Madeline Christian, who came in late in the game with 2, Imani Smith with 6, Kelly Vidico with 5, Deja Maxwell with 11, Katie Collier with 3, Jada McCoy with 6, and Madison Davis with 9 to finish up with 55 points for the night.
And you know, what a great game the Lady Spartans had tonight. DCA could never really get it going. No. And, you know, I think a big part of that were the turnovers, Blake.
Yeah, just loose ball after loose ball for the Spartans that would go their way, and Lady Wildcats couldn't pass tonight. That's pretty much all they could not do. They just couldn't pass, couldn't control the ball, and Spartans would just rip it out of their hands and go up for a little layup to the whole game.
Yeah, it was a long night, and it'll be a long night back on the way to Nashville for the Lady Wildcats. But, you know, hopefully they can watch their boys team, the state champions, get a win, as the DCA boys team, as I was talking to Coach Norris, weren't the most talented team last year, but, you know, they had a great run like any team can do at the end of the season. And one player to look out for tonight for the boys is number 22 on DCA, impact player, which is what Coach Ricky Norris was saying. And, Blake, what a game it's going to be.
I think it's going to be a great game. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Hopefully hopefully we can watch a good one, and hopefully we can see something happen tonight for the Spartans.
And folks, well, that's about it for us. For Blake Smith, Marcel Wilder, I'm Mayan Patel. Once again, your final score from the Lee Athletic Center, the Webb School Lady Spartans 55, the DCA Lady Wildcats 21. Up next will be the boys game with Andrew Robinson, James Moon, and Alex Lansing on the call. And folks, to get to the boys game, you need to exit out of the girls game and click on the link to the boys game, and that's going to tip off here in about 20 minutes. Once again, your final score, Webb 55, DCA 21. You guys have been listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network, and until next time, dream of Spartan victory.